Selene, a celestial being tied to the moon, had spent centuries watching over the mortal world from the heavens. Her light bathed the earth each night, her heart longing for the connection she could never have. Her life was bound by a cruel curse. She could only descend to the mortal world under the full moon's glow, and only for a single night each month. One evening, as she illuminated a quiet village nestled in a valley, her gaze fell upon a young artist named Cian. Alone in his studio, Cian painted under her light, his work capturing the moon in all its ethereal beauty. Intrigued by his devotion, Selene descended to the earth for the first time in decades, drawn to the man whose art seemed to understand her soul. As Selene appeared in the moonlit clearing behind his studio, Cian froze in awe. She was otherworldly, her silver hair shimmering like moonbeams, her eyes glowing with celestial light. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice trembling with wonder. "I am Selene," she replied, "the one who lights your nights." Selene and Cian spent that night talking beneath the stars. He shared his dreams, his struggles as a painter in a world that valued practicality over beauty, and his fascination with the moon, which had always inspired him. Selene in turn shared the loneliness of her eternal existence, bound by the curse that separated her from the world she loved. As dawn approached, Selene's sorrow became evident. "I must leave," she said, her voice heavy with regret. "The curse that binds me allows me only one night under the full moon. Then I will wait for you," Cian promised, his eyes filled with determination. "Every month, I will be here." Selene's heart ached with a mix of hope and fear. "It is not a simple thing, Cian. My curse carries danger for those who grow too close to me. You must think carefully before making such a vow." But Cian's resolve was unwavering. "I will wait for you, Selene, no matter the cost." True to his word, Cian returned to the clearing every full moon, and each time Selene appeared. Their love grew with every meeting, a bond forged in stolen moments beneath the moonlit sky. Cian painted her often, capturing her ethereal beauty and their fleeting moments together in canvases that glowed with an almost magical light. However, the curse loomed over them. Selene's celestial nature meant that any mortal who loved her risked being consumed by her light, their soul fading into the ether. She tried to warn Cian, but his devotion only deepened. "You are worth the risk," he told her one night as they held each other. "I'd rather have one night a month with you than a lifetime without you." One fateful night, as the full moon rose, Selene failed to appear. Cian waited in the clearing until dawn, his heart heavy with worry. Days turned to weeks, and the next full moon came, but Selene did not return. Desperate, Cian sought out the village's oldest lorekeeper, who told him of a forbidden way to summon a celestial being, a ritual involving a sacred relic hidden deep within the nearby mountains. Armed with determination, Cian embarked on a dangerous journey to retrieve the relic. After weeks of perilous travel, he found the relic, a shard of moonstone said to hold the essence of the moon itself. Using it, he performed the summoning ritual under the next full moon. Selene appeared, her expression stricken. "Why did you do this, Cian? The curse grows stronger with every step you take toward me. I couldn't bear to lose you," he said, his voice breaking. "Tell me how to break this curse." Selene hesitated before revealing the truth. "The curse can only be broken by a sacrifice. A part of my celestial essence must be given to the mortal realm, but it will weaken me, perhaps even sever my connection to the heavens." Without hesitation, Cian said, "Then let me share the burden. We will find a way together." Moved by his unwavering love, Selene agreed. Using the moonstone shard, they performed a ritual that split her celestial essence in two. Part of her light merged with Cian, binding their souls. The curse was broken, allowing Selene to stay in the mortal world, but at a cost. Her celestial powers were diminished, and she could no longer light the night sky. Selene and Cian began a new life together in the village, their love now free from the curse that had once kept them apart. But they chose a simple life, treasuring the quiet moments they had fought so hard to earn. Cian's paintings, now infused with Selene's celestial light, brought them fame and prosperity. Though Selene missed the heavens, she found joy in her new existence, her once lonely heart now full. As they sat together beneath the stars, Cian would look at her and say, "You're my moonlight, Selene, always." Their love became a legend, told for generations as proof that even the greatest curses could not withstand the power of a promise made under the moonlight.